Sun.
Live the way they want. Call the number on your screen now, and we'll send you a free lifestyle guide with information about the Sun City Communities by Del Webb. It describes Sun City's world-class amenities, golf, activities, and homes designed the way you want. The booklet is absolutely free, so call now. If you enjoy the prairie sun, the coastal sun, or the desert sun, call and learn more about the 8 Sun City communities around the country. The Sun City Communities by Del Webb. Live on.
CBS 2 congratulates the Lakers on their NBA championship. Don't miss a minute of this summer's smash hit, All New Survivor, CBS Wednesday.
The name of the game, gentlemen and ladies, is gin.
Well, let me see. Well, you see, that's what happens when you have a master teaching you the game.
No. Skill has nothing to do with it. It's pure luck. I mean, don't you ever get that sense that everything's going to be all right, nothing's going to touch you? Well, that's the way it is for me. Right through the operation tomorrow. Luck's going to be on my side.
Yes, from your mouth to God's ears.
I've been doing a lot of that, bending God's ear lately.
You and me both, kiddo.
Andrew, if you develop any doubts about this thing, by tomorrow morning, you let me know. Because we can always approach your recovery from an entirely different direction.
This is one patient that I don't think is going to develop any doubts.
That's right. Not a chance. How you doing, Ben?
Not bad. How's everybody tonight?
I was just going to see if anybody wanted something to drink. Anybody want a soda, juice, anything?
No, thank you.
I can't have anything till after the surgery.
Okay, then I'll be right back.
Why don't I give you a hand? Something wrong, Denise?
I'm just thirsty.
I bet. It's warm in that room. Actually, it gets pretty hot in there with your boyfriend on one side and your husband on the other. I know this isn't the way you wanted things to turn out, though, is it?
No, John, it isn't. And I do hate this, yes.
Then don't make it any worse.
What do you mean?
Don't let Andy put himself in this dangerous situation. Try to stop this surgery now.
No, I can't do that.
Right. Because you want out, isn't that right? If the procedure is a success, if Andy uses his legs again, then you're out of here sooner rather than later, isn't that right? But maybe things won't be so smooth for you if Ben gets sued.
Sued? For what?
Do you really think that Andy would have put himself in this drastic situation if he knew you were going to make a beeline for the exits as soon as the surgery was over?
You know what? I don't have to hear any of this.
Now listen, wait a minute. The patient made a decision without all the facts. You and Ben have compromised Andy's ability to make an informed choice. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that constitutes grounds for malpractice.
Simon, I don't know what kind of sick game you're playing, but it's not working. So what's the master plan, huh? Wait till it gets completely dark and then wait till Lily panics? Well, I'm telling you right now, I don't panic. The only thing that would make me panic was if I thought that I would never get off this island, and I can tell you right now that Holton has by the National Guard out there looking for me somewhere, and he's gonna find me, he's gonna land a helicopter to take me home. So all I have to do is just pretend like it's just a regular camping trip, right? Your basic survival skills, just stay calm. Stay calm, keep your eyes open, and it's ridiculous. Just stay calm. And there's a bright moon out, and nothing can hurt us if we can see it. Right, Simon? Simon, come on! I'm asking you a question. Would you answer me? For crying out loud, would you answer me, please?
I have been wanting to see this for a very long time. Better be a masterpiece after the stress that put this household through.
I'll help you. Here.
Alrighty. Okay.
Great.
What?
Oh, I don't know about you, but I thought it was a very good likeness. I know Simon wasn't your favorite person, but I thought he had a good eye. Don't you?
What are you talking about?
Mom? Mom, is it really that bad?
Well, darling, let me put it this way. When I
I said the other day that I'd like to see more of you. This wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
Oh, Mama. I don't mean to laugh because it's not funny. It's outrageous. Who would do something like this?
Are you saying that you didn't know?
Of course not. Please. I've never seen this picture before in my life. You have to believe me, honey. Don't you? Why would I show a tasteless painting of myself like this in front of your family and your friends? Holden, think. Holden, where are you going? You know I wouldn't do something like this, don't you?
You know, I don't know Lily all that well, but she doesn't seem like the kind of person that would embarrass her husband in public like that.
She's not. Somebody else is responsible for this, Jake. And I bet I know exactly who it is.
It's happening again.
Where's it centered?
I got it. It's centered on Elwood Drive.
Go! Back. All civilians back.
2.7.
Yeah.
2.9.
Oh, I'm feeling it. Go! Move it! Go!
Yeah! Oh! I just saved hundreds of dollars by switching to Geico. Yeah!
Geico Direct. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Your face has over 20,000 pores. Make them look smaller, your skin smoother, more even with Neutrogena Pore Refining Cream. The daily moisturizer with retinol and alpha hydroxy. Neutrogena Pore Refining Cream. This was worth waiting for.
My daughter has this guy friend. He's a pizza fanatic. He loves Stouffer's French bread pizza. Hot off the plate and crunch. All that cheese and pepperoni, you should see this guy eat.
Stouffer, nothing comes closer to home. This magic moment, so different and so new, was like any other until I kissed you.
The touch of a hand, the sound of a laugh, that clean baby scent of protection, comfort, and love. It's only a moment, but it's pure magic. Baby magic.
This magic moment.
Baby magic. Nothing babies your baby skin better.
Till the end of time.
Look, no more talk about the steakhouse. It's our day off.
When you spend your whole life in a steakhouse, all you really know is steak. And the people who know steak know new A1 marinades.
I hate that new busboy.
Because pets can leave germs, get the first, the only antibacterial carpet deodorizer. Pet Fresh. It absorbs odors, fights the germs that cause them, and leaves a fresh scent.
Fight the little critters your critters leave behind.
With Pet Fresh.
We've never been in the real world before.
For anyone who's been told they couldn't do it.
I could fly if I had to.
Shouldn't try it. Kinda makes you feel discouraged. Or wouldn't make it. This bowl's for you. What a... I'm king of the world! The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle. Rated PG. Starts June 30th.
Ben has been totally honest with Andy about the risks of this operation. So you can stop trying to scare me with all this talk of malpractice.
You and Ben have made plans behind my son's back. If this procedure is a success and Andy walks again, The two of you can just take off and not feel any guilt at all, isn't that right?
I want Andy to walk again because he's the father of my child, and because I do care about him. And I am more than willing to stand by him if that's going to make him feel stronger, because I am proud to do that. And right now, that's all Andy needs to know.
Well, the pre-op tests are good. Patient's attitude is even better. Andy is calm, strong, and totally focused on a positive outcome. Couldn't ask for more.
I hope that's all right with you, Dr. Dixon.
Well, I'm glad the patient is so well focused. But he's not doing the procedure. You are. And if you don't want it to be your last procedure in your career, I suggest you do this obsessively, scrupulously, and unerringly, or it will be your last.
I don't know how to do surgery any other way, John. See, I'm choosing to be professional about this, even if others choose not to be.
Hello, Ben.
Reverend Horner.
Last time I saw you, you were saying your vows. How's married life treating you so far?
Excuse me, doctor. Did you want to make some adjustments with these meds?
Right. Forgive me, Reverend Horner. I just can't wait.
Of course. Don't let me interrupt. Hello.
Hello.
I'm Reverend Horner. I understand you're scheduled for surgery tomorrow, so I wanted to come by and say hello.
Oh, hi.
I can come back another time if you're in a conference with your doctor.
No, this is my father, not my doctor, and this is my mother.
Hi, I'm Kim Hughes. I didn't realize that we had a new hospital chaplain.
There isn't. Reverend Clark's on vacation for a few weeks, so he asked me to fill in.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. How you doing, Andy? Can I call you Andy?
Sure. Well, considering, I guess I'm okay. I'm a little nervous, but honestly, I think it's a lot tougher on my family than it is me. I could see that my wife was having a rough time tonight. And here she is. Meet Reverend Horner, Denise.
Actually, we've met.
You know, why don't we all clear out of here and give Lily and Holden the place to themselves, huh?
You know, I really just don't understand it. Lily said she never saw this painting before, so how did it get here?
That is undoubtedly what Holden and Lily are trying to figure out upstairs. Now, they will be down and grace the party in a matter of minutes.
Okay, what do you say we split? I mean, I've had more laughs at a wake.
I think I need to say something to Abigail first, Jake. She's been really worried about Lily and Holden's marriage.
Lily and Holden are the only two that know what's going on here, and they're the only ones that can patch this thing up.
They didn't bring this on themselves, Jake.
Oh, I know. Katie did, but even if you're right, this has nothing to do with you.
Wrong. If it hurts Abigail, it has everything to do with me, and I'm not going to rest until I make Katie answer for it.
How can I make you believe me? Didn't you see my face when I saw that painting for myself? I was in shock.
Oh,
just like you.
Really? Is that why you treated it like such a big joke?
Haven't you ever heard of nervous laughter? I was thrown. I had no idea how to act. Just think for a second, Holden. When I stand there like an idiot, grinning with a nude portrait of myself there in front of my mother? Your mother?
I don't know.
What, do you think I've lost my mind?
Yeah, maybe. It would certainly explain why I feel like I've been living with a complete stranger.
I'm so sorry. You have no idea how sorry I am.
No, I don't know. I don't know anything anymore.
You're a wonderful man. You're a wonderful husband. I know your wife hasn't been exactly acting like your wife lately, but...
But what?
I guess the only thing I can do is be honest with you.
Be honest with me? Huh? I don't think you know how. You've forgotten. Do you know what's really insulting? That you expect me to listen to some idiotic explanation when it's so obvious what happened down there.
Is it obvious? Then tell me, please.
Your friend Simon, your sleazy friend Simon, painted 2 portraits, and the one downstairs he was supposed to keep for himself.
Oh, no, that's crazy.
No, what's crazy is you wouldn't think that I would figure it out.
No, I saw the painting. I saw there was one painting. I wrapped it myself. Now, why in the world would somebody switch that one with the other one?
Who?
I don't know.
Simon?
Simon is a million miles away from here by now.
Well, then who, Lily? Who would do that to us?
No, this is what I'm trying to tell you. I don't have the foggiest idea. Who in the world would do...
Anything good, or is it just PG-13? You hold your voice down. I've got nothing to worry about, and in a minute, neither will you. What are you doing? I'm going to put these two lovebirds out of their misery and let them know who is behind this little prank and why.
I see lots of people with allergies, but the ones with multi-symptom nasal allergies, they're suffering from it all. The sneezing, itchy, runny nose, the nasal congestion. For that kind of allergy, I prescribe multi-symptom Flonase.
Flonase nasal spray once a day relieves nasal allergy symptoms all day and night.
All it takes is Flonase.
The #1 prescribed nasal allergy spray. Even kids as young as 4 can use Flonase. For best results, use daily. If side effects occur, they are generally mild and may include headache, nosebleed, or sore throat. Call to learn more. Ask your doctor about multi-symptom Flonase.
When you get it all it takes is Flonase.
New Crayola Color Wonder Markers color only on special paper. So your kids can express their creativity more often, in more places, with less mess. New Crayola Color Wonder. It starts with Crayola.
One of these women uses Suave Professional's Atwt shampoo. The other pays more for Paul Mitchell Atwt. Both are salon tested. Both leave hair shiny and gorgeously soft. So, who uses Suave and who spends 3 times as much? If you can't tell, why should we? Suave. Don't you look smart?
Turkey on white, extra best foods.
I bet the average lunch here takes under 6 minutes.
The faster, the better.
When was the last time you really tasted what Best Foods mayonnaise does to a sandwich?
How long is it going to be here?
Almost done?
In a minute.
Lunch isn't a race. Why eat and run? Take the time to taste the best foods.
Oh, I think he's finished.
Check.
Another sandwich, please. Thank you.
Bring out the best foods. Bring out the best.
I'll lock up.
America's turning to the most watched new drama of the year, Judging Amy.
If I don't take care of these kids and their problem today, they're going to be your problem tomorrow.
Judging Amy, CBS tonight.
Abigail, Holden told you that everything was going to be okay, didn't he? That they were going through a rough time, but that they were going to work through it?
Yeah, that was then, though. I mean, do you really think something like this is just going to blow over?
Maybe. You know, in a little while.
I don't want to be in their way. And I know they're not going to need me here if they're going to fight.
Sweetheart, you know, if you want, you're more than welcome to crash at my place.
That would be okay?
Okay? That's the understatement of a lifetime. Our first official mother-daughter sleepover. I mean, this is something that I feel like I've been waiting for my whole life. I just really wish it wasn't under these circumstances.
Thank you so much for your help. I'm going to go pack a bag.
Okay, but don't you think you should check with Holden first, honey? Just make sure it's all right.
Bust in when they're in the middle of whatever they're in the middle of. I'm just going to leave them a note, okay?
Okay.
Please tell me we could split this place, go have some real food. I mean, we can go any place. You can pick as long as they grill a decent cheeseburger.
Under any other circumstances, not only would I say yes, but I would insist upon paying for it.
All right. What's the catch?
Abigail's really freaked out about what's going on between Lily and Holden, and so she doesn't feel comfortable staying here, so I offered her my place. I know, I really don't want to hear it. You're going to say that I'm overprotective.
You're not.
I'm not?
No, you're not. What kind of mom would dump her daughter for I don't know, go chow down with a guy who's been accused of being obnoxious and overbearing?
Well, that guy just scored some major points.
Ah, well, don't be fooled by
Man of many faces.
Okay. Well, I don't suppose you'd be interested in bringing one of those many faces over to my apartment later after Abigail and I have had a chance to talk.
I don't make weighty decisions on an empty stomach. But you could throw a couple of beers in the icebox in case.
I love how you think you know everything. You got anything like proof to back up this nasty accusation?
Well, sadly, no. I'm just going on gut instinct.
Well, your instinct is sadly deficient, and for you to even suggest that I would do something like...
What so-called artist took your money to create that little naughty canvas?
Proof, Henry. No one's gonna believe a stupid hunch of yours.
I'll be upfront with you. All I have is a theory, but I have a feeling that when Holden and Lily hear it, that it is gonna strike a resonant chord.
Oh, you're gonna make such a fool of yourself.
You think so? Let's find out.
Wait, what do you want?
R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
What?
I want you to remember that anywhere you go, I go. Anything you do, you run it by me first, because I am tired of reminding you that we are a team. Oh. Do we have a deal?
For now.
I don't want to accuse anybody if I'm not sure.
But you seem so sure just a few minutes ago.
I don't have any proof, and people are innocent until proven guilty.
Lily, come on! There's only one person who could have done this, and that's Simon Fraser.
Yes. That's the only explanation that makes any sense. Simon could have done a second portrait before he left and had somebody else make the switch.
So you're just figuring this all out for yourself right now?
I can't imagine somebody being so vindictive.
Right, because you'd rather try to find the good in a pig like that, in between taking off your clothes.
I would never do that.
So what are you telling me now? That he's got an active imagination?
Yes, that's it. That's exactly what I'm saying, because Simon's an artist. He has an incredible imagination.
Don't make this any worse by lying.
He did this to hurt me. He was probably so upset that I chose you over him that he did this for revenge. That's why he did the painting. He's trying to drive us apart.
Well, you know what? It's working.
Oh, I cannot wait until it rains, because I'm going to have my shelter here, and Simon hopefully will be over there somewhere getting water filled up in his boots. I can just hear him now. Oh, take pity on me, Lily. I'm your mate. Oh, I cannot wait. I hope I never have to see that mate ever again. Hey, stay back. You just stay back because I have a weapon and I'm not afraid to use it. Oh, thank goodness you're here, Simon.
Yeah, I thought you never wanted to see me again. Mate.
I'm in a payphone. I'm not from here. I took my shopping bags when I turned around to grab the purse. The cab was gone. No, I didn't. I'm very calm, sir. I just left my wallet with $1,000 in the cab. It's all my cash. I have nothing. Excuse me? No. No, I didn't get the driver's name. You don't understand. I'm on vacation. Everything is in that cab.
The world is a beautiful place, but not when your eyes feel dry, gritty, irritated. Protect them with Refresh brand eye drops. Refresh is no ordinary eye drop. First, Refresh relieves dryness. Then Refresh forms a lasting shield of protection that keeps irritation out and moisture in. So get relief and protection with the #1 brand recommended by eye doctors. Refresh. It relieves and protects. And protects and protects.
Feminine itching, painful irritation. Now there's Vagisil cream with skin-soothing vitamins E, A, and D. Vagisil stops itching fast, and the relief lasts. Vagisil, a better understanding of better intimate care.
Travel to a more peaceful place whenever you like. A creamy cafe au lait made with Taster's Choice and hot milk. Taster's Choice, the taste of choice.
That's me, and this is my lucky suit. I have 5 job interviews this week. Here goes number 3. Yikes. Ooh, nice. Ever hear of a napkin? Whew, lucky there's new custom cleaner home dry cleaning kit. I just use this cloth to remove stains, then toss it in the bag and in the dryer. 20 minutes on low heat releases special cleaning vapors, so my suit is fresh and ready to face the world again. Custom cleaner. Take your dry cleaning to your dryer.
something suspicious is going on.
I barely know anything about you.
And warning signs are everywhere.
There's something more to that guy than meets the eye.
Is Reva headed for the danger zone?
I won't hurt her.
Now, what happens next?
I feel like there's somebody out there spying on us.
Is everything...
Be careful, Noah.
On Guiding Light.
Tonight on 60 Minutes 2, could these twins help solve Alzheimer's? Plus, Martha Stewart counts her blessings, 1 billion of them, tonight at 9, 8 Central.
An exclusive sneak peek at what's happening on the next Survivor show, tomorrow on The Early Show.
Well, I can't pretend that it's been easy. I mean, I've had some dark days of the soul, as you might say, but ever since I got back to my family, my wife, and our daughter,
You have a daughter?
Yes, she's a pride and joy. It's our little angel.
We got 100 of those pictures, Reverend. You be careful, we'll be here all night long.
Her name's Hope.
It's a beautiful name. It's a beautiful child.
Reverend, could I have a moment of your time?
Hey, that's a really good idea. I mean, you're much more worried about this than I am. Reverend, just tell her it's going to be okay.
And thank you so much again for stopping by.
My pleasure. It's good to meet you all.
Thank you. I know what you must be thinking, but please, let me explain. When Ben asked you to marry us, we thought I was a widow. But see, Andy's plane had been shot down in a war zone in Chechnya, and the government's position was that he was already dead. I mean, we were already in the middle of a memorial service.
I'm still not sure I understand.
Andy and I, we didn't get married for the usual reasons. It was mostly for Hope. But Andy, he knew before he went on this assignment that this marriage might not last, and he knew about my feelings for Ben. And, you know, it's all really complicated. How in the world can I expect you to understand all this? Look, Ben, I've been trying to explain everything to the Reverend here. Maybe you could do a little bit better.
Reverend Horner, the night you married us, the farthest thought from our minds was a possibility that Denise's husband could still be alive. I'm sorry, but I still can't help but feel that I blessed your union under false pretenses.
Yeah, but if we honestly didn't know that
Andy doesn't act like a man who believes his marriage is tenuous. In fact, he seems pretty committed to it, Denise.
I know. It's just that with this surgery, Andy, he needs something to hang on to. I want to tell him the truth. I do, Reverend, I do, but I can't right now because it might jeopardize his health. So that's why we have to wait until he gets through this.
It's a difficult set of circumstances. You're gonna need a lot of strength. I hope you can find it.
Well, he used to think we were good people. And now he feels like he's been cheated just like everybody else has been. We did an awful thing.
Never say that, Denise. God knows our hearts. What we felt that night when Reverend Horner married us, what we still feel, is true and honest and right. The only thing that's not right is the marriage that you were trapped into with Andy.
For weeks, I told myself that no matter how bad things looked with Simon, that you would never cheat on me.
Simon is an experienced artist. He doesn't need a live model there for him every time he paints.
Oh, what? He's working from memory? Oh, that's great.
No, he made it all up. Why is it so impossible for you to believe that?
Not impossible. Just unlikely. You know what? I believed you all the way down the line. No more.
Please, Holden, please, just...
Lily, not so long ago you said that we needed some space. Well, you know what? I couldn't agree more. The further away, the better.
I can't stop you. I must be losing my mind. I was supposed to want him gone.
Doctors define social anxiety disorder as an intense, persistent fear and avoidance of social situations. Over 10 million Americans suffer. Do you? Is your anxiety around people so intense it can feel like a panic attack? PAXIL offers new hope.
Has your overwhelming anxiety significantly impaired your work or social life? PAXIL offers new hope. PAXIL, the only medication proven effective for social anxiety disorder. PAXIL helps correct the chemical imbalance that may be associated with this disorder, so that with time and your doctor's help, you can move toward recovery. PAXIL is not for everyone. Tell your doctor what medicines you're taking. People taking MAO inhibitors should not take PAXIL. Side effects may include decreased appetite, dry mouth, sweating, nausea, constipation, sexual side effects in men and women, yawn, tremor, or sleepiness. Will you ask your doctor for more information about PAXIL? Do it today. Your life is waiting.
Now there's a Chevy Venture with flip and fold seats and a built-in entertainment system.
I knew I should have taken a left turn at Albuquerque.
Introducing the Warner Brothers edition from Chevy Venture, the most versatile minivan ever. Give us a call. Chevy Venture. We'll be there.
Get $1,500 cash back on any Chevy Venture model, including the popular Venture LS. See your Chevy dealer today.
Leak alert! Leak alert!
We found the source, sir!
Here comes help! Huggies Ultra Trim Diapers. The only leading diaper with all-around leakage protection designed to fight even the messiest of leaks. All clear with Huggies Ultra Trim, America's first line of defense against leaks.
All America's watching Survivor.
Come on!
Critics call it hot, hot, hot. This Wednesday.
Greg talks into a coconut and thinks it's a phone.
Hold on a second. Yeah. And one lucky tribe will get a life-saving package from the sky. It's the show that rules primetime and pushes TV to the limits. Survivor, CBS Wednesday.
Day at 4 on Women to Women. Ladies learn how to make money investing. Find out how it's easier than you think.
Then at 5 o'clock, we'll show you the bizarre things that you will see inside the Big Brother's house. It all begins at 4 on CBS 2.
Old dogs can't learn new tricks.
I don't think so.
Leave the heavy lifting to the men.
Oh, really?
There are never enough hours in the day.
Since when?
Nothing compares to the ballet.
Got that right.
Location is everything.
Bingo.
Now get 2 for 1 or 50% off enrollment fee. Call 1-800-204-2400.
24-hour fitness. All kinds of stuff for all kinds of workouts.
Have you been using the heartburn drug Propulsid? The FDA has recommended removal of this anti-reflux drug because of numerous side effects, including heart trouble. There have even been reports of children suffering sudden infant death syndrome after using this drug. If you or a family member have used Propulsid and have experienced heart problems, call Jacoby & Myers Law Offices. You may have a claim for the physical harm you have suffered. Jacoby & Myers. Call 1-800-97-LEGAL. That's 1-800-97-LEGAL.
Mike Boguslawski on CBS 2 News, the station of the people.
Dana Delaney and Oscar winner Angelina Jolie, True Women, CBS Wednesday.
Look, if ignoring me gives you some kind of childish pleasure, go ahead, but please at least drink some water. Come on, Lily, what are you trying to prove? You're not going to help either one of us if you keel over from dehydration. Of course, I nearly killed myself trying to get this water, but you don't care about that, do you? No. What do you think I was off? Body surfing, building sandcastles? Just let me hold that.
No,
tight.
I'm fine.
You're not fine, Lily. You're going to wear yourself out before the end of the first night. Now, please, just drink some water. Come on. Good. Good. So are we speaking now? Fine, whatever, never mind. I'm gonna gather some wood.
No, not here, because I have dibs on this part of the beach.
Dibs? What the bloody heck is dibs?
My space, your space. You can make your own shelter over there.
Look, I have gathered this wood for a signal fire, okay? Unless you have dibs on some superior way of attracting attention. No? Look, we need to keep this burning constantly, so at night it can be spotted from the sky, or during the day someone aboard a plane or aboard a ship might see the smoke.
All right, good. Then Make it a big one.
Well, don't tell me I did something right. Come on, just take a break. Drink some more water. Come on. Look, at this rate, you aren't going to last 3 days. You need to conserve your energy, all right?
Well, I'm gonna last, you know why? Because I have a life back home that most people can't even dream about. I have a husband that I have adored since I was 15 years old. And I have 2 gorgeous children who are gifts from God, and that's why I'm going to last. Hold it, I'm coming home. I promise.
Oh, finally, Holden, darling. Where's Lily?
Upstairs.
What's all this?
I talked to the kids. I told Abigail I'm going away for a few days. She's going to stay at Molly's.
Please, let me speak to her first. I don't know what you said up there, but before you do something you really regret, let me
Cindy,
talk
this
to you.
really isn't up for discussion. I really think you should just go home.
Well, I'm not going until I speak to Lily.
Henry. Yeah? I trust that you'll handle things for me at WAK while I'm gone?
Yeah, I'll take care of everything.
Thanks.
Hey, hold.
Is everything... I guess not.
Anything I can do? No. No, thanks. I'll see you guys. I'll be right back.
You know what? I think he's said all he has to say right now.
Holden? I just wanted to say, I mean, I know there's really nothing to say. I'm sorry.
Thanks, Katie.
Do you know how long you're going to be gone?
Long enough to figure out whether or not Lily and I have a future.
Well, don't worry about the station. It's totally taken care of. I'll make sure that everything runs smoothly while you're away. And really, if you need anyone to talk to you, will you please call me?
Yeah.
I hate to see you like this. I'm gonna pray, okay? I'm gonna pray really hard that things work out for the best.
Why is it models always look 15? I don't like that.
Her? Please. She has another 20 years before she even has to think about wrinkles.
Right, and I'll look 30 years younger overnight.
At the Pond's Institute, we don't give you hype, we give you results. Our age-defying lotion with these 4 ingredients is proven to visibly reduce fine lines by up to 77%. Age-defying lotion from the Pond's Institute. No hype, just younger-looking skin. My doctor said occasional personal dryness is natural. She recommended KY. I chose KY Silk E. Nothing feels more natural.
KY Silk E with vitamin E from the #1 doctor-recommended brand.
It was terrible with my overactive bladder, having to go so frequently, needing to go suddenly, and that time I had to run to the bathroom. That did it. I asked my doctor about Detrol.
If you live with any of these symptoms, strong, sudden urges to go, going frequently, wedding accidents, you may have overactive bladder, a medical condition. Prescription Detrol effectively treats overactive bladder. Detrol helps control bladder contractions that cause those strong, sudden urges. If you have certain types of stomach, urinary, or glaucoma problems, do not take Detrol. The most common side effect is dry mouth. Some others may include dry eyes, headache, constipation, and indigestion. Overactive bladder is a treatable medical condition, so don't wait. Ask your doctor today about Detrol, the #1 brand prescribed by doctors for overactive bladder.
Glad I asked my doctor about Detrol.
It's the middle of the night. She looks at you adoringly, but you've got nighttime mouth. Fight nighttime mouth with new Arm & Hammer PM. It fights the nighttime buildup of unpleasant plaque and odor-causing germs. Arm & Hammer PM. We work nights.
I won't let you feel guilty, Denise. Not anymore. We've been there. We have paid our dues.
You should have waited, Ben.
We got documentation from the State Department. They said that Andy was dead.
I know, but I don't think I will be able to forgive myself for what went through my head when I heard all that.
What?
Well, part of me was... I was relieved, Ben, okay? I was relieved, and that's why I feel guilty, and that's why I will always feel guilty.
If you felt relieved, it was because you were spared having to hurt Andy's feelings. You didn't have to leave him. He left you.
You know, I want to tell him. I do. But sometimes I feel like that I may never get a chance to tell him the truth.
You're going to get the chance. We're going to figure out a way to tell Andy together. And everything is going to be different then. He's not going to be in pain, and he's not going to be in a wheelchair.
Gosh, I wish I could be sure about that.
Well, Denise, before Reverend Horner showed up, you were sure about everything. What happened?
I don't know, Ben. I just feel differently, that's all.
Baby, if you start doubting yourself, or us, you're not helping anybody, including Andy. You need to be strong. I need you to stay strong. Are you listening to me? I can't do this alone. I can't.
Denise, visiting hours are almost over. Andy wanted to say goodnight. Okay. Why don't you come out with it?
With what?
Something is wrong.
Hi.
Oh. Well, I thought you were demanding some cold beer.
Well, I just thought that wine in a box is a better choice.
You're smarter than you look. Come on in. So how was that cheeseburger?
Oh, it was Ambrosia. How's Abigail?
Well, I think she was doing better by the time she went to sleep. Of course, probably just imagining that.
Why do you say that?
Well, because I spent the whole evening trying to talk to her like a mother would to a teenage daughter, and then I realized that I have no experience and therefore no clue what I was doing.
Well, I got news for you. I think when kids hit teens, even the most experienced parents don't know what to do with them.
Are you trying to make me feel good?
When I do that.
You better watch it, McKinnon, because you are in serious danger of losing your edge.
Well, so are you. I mean, it's been almost 2 minutes and no revenge talk. I don't know if I can handle the thrill.
You know, I am fully capable of pursuing other topics of conversation than revenge on Katie Peretti.
Well, I kind of like it when the topic being pursued is me.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm kind of used to it being the other way around.
Well, I guess you're in for a whole new experience now, aren't you?
I thought Lily and Holden were so different. Guess it really teaches us a lesson.
Like what?
Like, maybe we shouldn't spend so much time expecting love to last forever. Maybe we should just appreciate it while we've got it.
I appreciate it. But I refuse to give up on happily ever after.
Did you talk to Lily?
Oh, she wouldn't open the door. And rather than huff and puff and blow it down, I went out, took a walk in the garden. Actually, it's a lovely night. Well, you come down out of seclusion, Princess. Lily, you know, I cannot even begin to understand your unfortunate choice in gift.
If you wanted to end this, Lily, why this way? You humiliated the guy in front of the people he cared about.
Oh, if I thought I could explain it to you, I would try, but I couldn't even explain it to Holden.
I don't want an explanation. I don't want an explanation. I just want you to realize the things you sacrificed tonight. Holden made light of it earlier, but he poured his heart out to me yesterday. He knew for weeks that things weren't right. But he promised that he'd hang in there, be patient, give you your space, because he was committed to prove to you that his kind of love doesn't fold when things get tough. But that wasn't enough for you. You're throwing away what most people never get.
I don't blame everybody for hating me. Lily, nobody hates you, okay? Why don't we just get out of here and let you have some time to deal with this on your own?
Right.
Good night.
Good night. All right. Thanks. All right, dear. Now we're alone. They've all gone. It's just you and me. What's going on? Who are you?
You are a man, and you got a big hunger. But your wife isn't home, and you can't cook. Well, hello, Triscuit. It's big, it's crunchy, it's big and crunchy. Triscuit. Definitely not for nibblers.
Try Triscuit Thin Crisp. The crisp triangles you can dip.
Oh, sure, you'd love to brush after you eat, but sometimes you just can't. So do the next best thing. Chew a whole new kind of Aquafresh. Introducing Aquafresh Dental Gum. Its triple protection helps clean your teeth, fights harmful plaque acids, and it freshens your breath. So when you can't brush after you eat, chew Aquafresh. New Aquafresh Dental Gum. Brush when you can, chew when you can't. It's in the toothpaste section.
Dear fastidious consumer. Oh, I'm Kleenex Cottonelle toilet paper, and I have news. Since you're obviously a stickler for clean, you should know I have new thicker ripples. See? Those thicker ripples will leave you feeling fresh, dry, and confidently clean. Not to mention keeping your whites their whitest. New Kleenex Cottonelle with thicker ripples. When you think of clean, think of me.
Look what I got for dinner.
Ooh, sandwich.
Daddy, can I start dating?
Of course you can start. When you're 28.
Mom, can I have another sandwich, please?
Of course, honey.
Make it Manwich and make it fun.
I see lots of people with allergies, but the ones with multi-symptom nasal allergies, they're suffering from it all. The sneezing, itchy, runny nose, the nasal congestion. For that kind of allergy, I prescribe multi-symptom Flonase.
Flonase nasal spray once a day relieves nasal allergy symptoms all day and night.
All it takes is Flonase.
The #1 prescribed nasal allergy spray. Even kids as young as 4 can use Flonase. For best results, use daily. If side effects occur, they are generally mild and may include headache, nosebleed, or sore throat. Call to learn more. Ask your doctor about multi-symptom Flonase.
When you get it all it takes is Flonase.
You know, this is almost scary.
Not the response I was looking for.
No. What I mean is that here I am, my daughter's asleep in the next room, and I'm sitting here having a civilized glass of wine with a guy that I can be seen in public with without causing a 3-alarm scandal.
Good. To changing times.
Yeah. And to think the scariest thing of all is that I owe it all to that perky, smirky anchor wench who shall remain nameless.
Right. I thought we were pursuing other pursuits tonight.
Yeah. But I just have to say that when that painting was unveiled, that Katie Peretti was practically laughing out loud, and there stood Holden devastated. She supposedly cares about him, but she wasn't thinking about him one iota because she was too busy congratulating herself, patting herself on... What, can I get you something?
Yes, I need a doctor's appointment because I need to have my head examined.
Jake, you just got here.
What are you talking? I'm an idiot. I should have known that you couldn't drop this.
Well, because I said 2 words about Katie Peretti.
Are you
just
kidding
said her
me?
name.
2 words? You're warm enough to do the Gettysburg Address here.
Jake, don't go.
Look, clearly I am horning in on time that you could be figuring out how to prove that Katie Peretti is America's most devious mastermind. Global warming, national debt, world hunger. Katie's behind it all.
You know,
everything.
Maybe you should have faxed me a list of acceptable topics for our conversation. No, wait. You already told me what you want to talk about tonight. You.
Me, I'm a pig. P-I-G, pig. A chauvinistic pig. Curse me, stone me, but I don't think it's being psychotic to spend time with a beautiful woman in a room and want her to acknowledge that you're there. I'm leaving.
It would be perfectly understandable if you were starting to have second thoughts.
I'm not.
You're not starting to doubt that you really do have the objectivity necessary to perform this surgery?
Kim, I swear to you, there's no way that I would pick up a scalpel if I wasn't absolutely certain that I could give Andy my best.
Okay. Then we're gonna go ahead with this.
All the way.
Don't try to pressure me into saying something that I haven't already.
Pressure? Pressure you? I'm giving you an opportunity to unburden yourself to somebody who's not going to judge you harshly. Because you know me. And you know I love you.
If you love me, please don't ask me any more
questions. Lily, I love you no matter what you've done.
What does a girl have to do to get a break around here? You know, I can't talk to you anymore because I have nothing else to say. I'm exhausted. Please leave.
All right, if you're exhausted, I think you should get some rest. Why don't you go upstairs and get some rest? I thought I had an idea of what was going on around here. Now I don't think I do. I don't know what to think. But you get rest and we'll talk in the morning.
Right. Thank you.
But think of it this way. I mean, it was just a matter of poor judgment, darling. It can be fixed. We can fix it.
Lily Snyder. Lily Snyder, you do not have the guts to pose naked. All right, Katie Peretti. You've had your fun. But you have made one big mistake. Now it's time to learn a little lesson. Don't you ever try to pull a fast one on Rose D'Angelo. I mean, never.
If you're gonna get warm, you're gonna have to come a little closer. Oh yeah, I'm sure it's more fulfilling over there in the dark, all cold and miserable.
I remember last summer, Luke was so desperate to sleep outside. Yeah. Not too far from the house, just a few feet away. So we built him this little tent with an air mattress, sleeping bag, and we had one a few feet away. So we sang songs and we told scary stories. And then Luke decided it was time for us to go, so we kissed him, and we left him alone in that tent. Couldn't believe it. He climbed right into that sleeping bag. Such a big boy. He was so grown up. So strong.
He's an amazing kid.
He lasted 13 minutes. He came out of his tent, and we kissed him, and we carried him up to his room.
Some camping trips shorter than others.
He was so desperate to sleep under the stars. So the next day, I went out and I got him those glow-in-the-dark stars that you put on the ceiling. I bet he's looking at them right now.
I bet he is. Lily, don't go getting yourself all upset, all right?
I don't care.
Come on, of course I care.
You don't care. Because if you did care, you wouldn't have lied to me. And you would have kidnapped me, and you would have put that homicidal sister into my life.
Look, I know there is absolutely nothing I can do to make up...
No, there's not. So don't try.
try to keep the fire going, okay? It's our best chance of getting out of here.
Luke, I'm looking up to the stars and I'm making a wish for you to be a good boy and just watch over your little sister and your father. And I love you all so much. Holden, can you hear me? I love you with all my heart.
I'm a cop. I've got to be in good shape. And I've got to have a lot of energy. Working out is key. But what really helps me is SlimFast. I've been having a shake for lunch almost every day for the past 9 years. It's quick, it's easy, it's satisfying. SlimFast is healthy for you. It gives me what I need.
Vitamins, minerals, protein, carbs. It's great nutrition.
I have more endurance during my workout, more stamina. It's my energy drink. It makes me feel great. I love it.
SlimFast every day. Balanced nutrition for a healthy life.
It works for me. It can work for you.
When it's you against a migraine headache, you can't play nice. But now there's new Motrin Migraine Pain. It gives you the speed and power you need to show your migraine headache who's boss. New Motrin Migraine Pain Caplets for people who don't fool around with pain.
The Quilted Northern Quilters.
What's that? A new kind of quilting needle? No, dear. It's a lint brush.
To prove which bathroom tissue leaves less lint.
Lint? In a bathroom tissue? Just watch. This is Charmin. Look how much lint it leaves. Lint? Ugh, I don't want that on me. But Quilted Northern is made to leave less lint. Ah, a quilted clean.
A clean that leaves you feeling fresh.
Lint? Who knew?
Quilted Northern for a quilted clean.
Is your wrap losing moisture? Saran Classic Wrap locks in moisture to keep foods this fresh. Reynolds Plastic Wrap doesn't. It's not just any wrap, it's Saran Classic Wrap. Is your wrap letting out odors? Saran Classic Wrap keeps food odors wrapped away. Reynolds Plastic Wrap doesn't. Onion. It's not just any wrap, it's Saran Classic Wrap.
If it isn't purple, it isn't Prilosec. Isn't it Prilosec time for you? Ask your doctor about the purple pill they call Prilosec.
Revitalize your face and body at a spa. For your hands, indulge in a sink full of greasy dishes. Introducing Dawn Special Care. Fighting tough grease never felt so good.
All America's watching Survivor.
Come on!
Critics call it hot, hot, hot. This Wednesday.
Greg talks into a coconut and thinks it's a phone.
Hold on a second. Yeah. And one lucky tribe will get a life-saving package from the sky.
Deflate!
It's the show that rules primetime and pushes TV to the limits. Survivor, CBS Wednesday.
The Lakers clinch the NBA title for the first time in 12 years. Celebrate with the champs. Join CBS 2's Jim Hill live from downtown for the Victory Parade. Sports Central, the Lakers' Road to Glory. Wednesday morning at 11 on CBS 2.
The pounds just literally disappeared. It was like a pound a day. It was just, I couldn't wait to get up in the morning to try my scale, you know.
How will you look and feel this summer? Call Lindora, California's #1 medical weight control program, and become lean for life.
Lean for life means, for me, I don't have to be fat anymore. It was easy. It has to be, or I wouldn't have done it.
Call 1-800-LINDORA today and ask about our Spring into Summer special.
If I can do it, anybody can do it.
Summer's the perfect time to dive into SeaWorld with Denny's and CBS 2. Just visit any participating Los Angeles area Denny's and enter the Dive into SeaWorld Summer Sweepstakes. It's your chance to win 4 free family passes to SeaWorld to experience the new Pirates 4D attraction and win great food prizes from Denny's. One grand prize winner will get to take the plunge in SeaWorld's Dolphin Interaction program. Enter the Dive into SeaWorld Summer Sweepstakes at Denny's and watch Dive into SeaWorld Saturday, July 1st on CBS 2.
Sonny Von Bulow, still alive. Her daughter speaks to Oprah, next ET.
Don't miss a minute of this summer's smash hit, All New Survivor, CBS Wednesday.
You don't have to throw away your marriage. You don't have to lose Philip, you know.
I didn't lose Philip. He threw me away. And not just because he slept with Beth once, but because he looked me in the face and he lied to me. He lied to me for months and months. And he would have kept on lying if he hadn't been forced to tell the truth. There's no way back from that.
Let me take you home. You don't need to be around this early.
No. I have to stay tonight. I know Philip. He will sit by Lizzie's bedside, and he won't breathe again.